Hello YouTube, I'm making a short video on my Styrka S7 1 to 6. I just wanted to kind of do a short review on this, quickly show you what the reticle of my scope looks like, and a little bit of a review on how well it's holding up so far. I had previously inquired about getting a Strike Eagle Vortex scope 1 to 6, and unfortunately was unable to obtain one because of the popularity, and was given the opportunity to check into Styrka. Honestly, I really don't regret it. I'd called Optics Planet and purchased the Strike Eagle, and unfortunately they ended up contacting me back and letting me know that they were several months out on getting any more in stock. So they turned me over to Styrka, where I found a scope that matched what I was interested in, and decided to give them a go. So I purchased the scope and mounted it to a GG&G solid mount. Took it out to the range. I've got approximately 500 to 600 rounds down range through this scope, and it's held up fantastic. Fortunately, I've been able to actually shoot side by side with other scopes kind of in the range, and with the same similar price range, and even higher actually. And so I've been able to kind of give an unbiased review of this scope, and I have to say I'm impressed. The 1 to 6 is very easy to adjust. It has a rubber outside lever, very comfortable. It's sturdy, not too easy to turn, but it's not nearly as rough as some of the other 1 to 6 scopes. It has a parallax adjustment on the left knob, and then you have your windage and your elevation settings on the top and right. This scope also happens to be an illuminated reticle. I'm going to set the phone down for a minute. Also is an illuminated reticle, and it's very bright, but it has a setting that goes all the way down to night setting. A few of the things that I really like about it is very accurate. The glass is crystal clear. Probably the top selling point of this scope in any of the Styrka S7 series is the glass. Very fantastic, even out at long ranges. That in Styrka has what's called a forever warranty. If for whatever reason you end up having a problem with this scope, whether you buy this scope firsthand or secondhand, you can send it in, they will repair it, and if it is unrepairable, they will replace it and send it back to you free of charge. Also, that forever guarantee also allows you to send this product in, or any of their products, including their binoculars, monoculars, larger scopes, or even their lower series, the S3 series. You can send it in one time per year for as long as you own the product, and have them clean it. If they find a problem, they'll fix it and send it back to you every year, and that is pretty awesome. I don't care what anybody says. I mean, lifetime warranty is great, but when you can send your optic in and have it cleaned by the company you purchased from, that's pretty awesome. Now, some of the downsides that I've come across, which at the very beginning of the video you saw the reticle, it's just a straightforward old style hunting reticle, straight across, no elevation drops for quick adjustments on the go. I've been pleading with Styrka to change the reticle up, something for more of a tactical version where you can do your quick adjustments, which especially in a 1 to 6 series, you know, you don't have super long ranges. So adjusting the scope every time, especially when you get out at 3, 4, 500 yards, gets a little tedious. Being able to have them BDC drops would be ideal. I've seen Styrka has come up with some of their newer products do have the BDC drop markers on the reticles, and I'm hoping that ends up making it to its 1 to 6 S7 series. That would be fantastic. The other thing that I've noticed is when you're looking down the optic, I like to shoot with both eyes open. Now when you're looking down, I'm going to rotate this, when you're looking down the center, which is awesome, if your left eye is open, you have a large earpiece that sticks out on the left hand side, which was kind of when you shoot the Strike Eagle or really any of the other products that are in this lineup. You don't have that. So this ring seems very small on other scopes, and being able to acquire your next object you're going to shoot at with your left eye and following up with the scope in your right eye is much easier in some of the other scopes versus this one. It's a lot of stuff in the room if you're a right-handed shooter. Now if you're a left-handed shooter, it's much less cumbersome. My buddy that I shoot with, he's left-handed, and it doesn't faze him. He is much quicker shooting the scope than I am. That's one of my only big downfalls. Now the weight of the scope isn't the lightest scope out there, but quality makes up for that. It is crystal clear, especially out at ranges, which has been my biggest impression of it. Is the glass. I mean, it is beautiful. Now the eye relief on this scope is quite generous. I mean, you can get up on it within, that's about 2 inches, and you can back all the way out to about 7 inches right there, and you've still got pretty good sight picture. It is incredible how much eye relief you can get on this, and that's with the camera. When you're actually looking down this with the naked eye, you can even get more eye relief out of this scope and be comfortable, surprisingly. So that is going to be my short review of the scope so far. I'm going to go do some more shooting tomorrow. I just wanted to kind of get this out there since nobody else really has covered Styrka and its products. I'm hoping to sometime this year invest into one of their new red dots. Probably going to get myself a binocular from them, and maybe even get a little bit bigger scope so I can kind of push this 5.56 round out at range. Alright guys, I'm going to leave you. Have a good one.